One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I'm here today to do is a trim video. We're going to do the trim here on this Cadillac and actually restore it and get it to be refurbished, and actually we're going to like renew it. We're going to get in there and actually let the stuff saturate in. It's not just making it shiny, it's making it right. And come up and look close on this. And as you can see, it's just all faded and gray, just so ugly and gaudy. This here white is still actually pretty white. And what I got basically is a product that's a two-stage thing, and it's some scrubbing and working. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to get into it and say, boom, here's how you do it. I don't have the actual flashy bottle right now for my stuff. We ran out of them on the demos, letting people try it out. So I will have the bottle. What I've got is the amount of stuff that you get in the bottle that's in a cup. So you'll see the amount that you get. You're not using very much of this stuff, but it will be in a spray type form. So let's look at what we got. First thing you need when you're doing this is you got to have a box of 12 condoms. Make sure you got the condoms, and they've got to be the king size condoms, which is no problem around here. That's what is needed, is the king size. Anything else just kind of tears and it just shoots across the room like a rubber band or something. So you take your condom and you want to put it up. You don't do anything with a condom, are you kidding me? Okay, so you got your degreasing liquid stuff, and I've got my toothbrush in it. My system may come with a toothbrush. It will not be a Colgate high quality super duper pooper scooper toothbrush, but it's a toothbrush nonetheless. Then you got the R406-209-XX6688868 secret code stuff here that we put on it afterwards. So I'm going to show you the process of doing this. And like I say, for some people out there, I'm going to have to say, you do not need the condoms. No. Okay, so quit messing around and playing around, Kevin. I think we're supposed to do things around here. Okay, I want to make sure you're looking close up on what we're doing. I'm going to actually, don't get this stuff on you and drop the toothbrush all over the place. It could like burn your skin. I'm just going to do a little piece here, a little section. And you'll notice right away, get up close on this and show what's coming off. You see it just doing that. Well, that's what you want. And I'm going to do half of this car here. Maybe back it, go over there and come from that way, because I need to do a different section. And then just go around. I've got kind of leverage on my toothbrush, and actually get your finger in there like that and do it to it. Get some scrubbing power in there. By the time you're done with a car like this, your toothbrush should not be usable again. You don't take it and use it on home when you get done. No shared toothbrushes. So, that's it. Just simply scrub the heck out of it. Doesn't take anything really super high-tech or nothing, except for this super high-tech 660587882-9er stuff. So, that's that. Get up close here. We want to see this stuff come off, where they can go, wow! Actually, use the camera. Get up here. Don't be zooming as much. You know? Like, no zoom. I don't want this. Look at what that did to that. Woo! Now it ain't going to take scrapes and... It ain't going to take scrapes and this kind of stuff out. It's just, that's there for life. I ain't gonna make a bad joke there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do half of this. Now this stuff is really, really powerful super agent. And you don't want to get it all over your clothes, your hands, anything like that. As you'll see, I mean, you're actually tearing down and ripping off a layer pretty much. And you don't want to let it sit on there a long time. Look at the difference between here and here. Get up close on it. It's just night and day difference. And just a little bit of this stuff and a little bit of scrubbing. Don't let me splash my lens though. That's the other. One's too close, one's not close enough. There's a happy medium.
There's a happy.
Filming and trying to work is definitely challenging. Now this will get that white part very white. So as you can see, that's totally stripping like all the bad stuff and everything off of there. I'm going to actually do exactly half of this. Now I'm using a dipping, so kind of going to mess up this stuff and make it a little murkier. But I don't have what it takes, and I didn't want to use a big old spray bottle because then you'd think that you needed a big old spray bottle, and you don't. This takes hardly any product. And this works great on white walls as well. Any kind of plastic parts, and I will show you on a couple Mercedes and a Volvo part too. Now this is just a run-of-the-mill quick little video. Here's Kevin. That's 100% though. That ain't what I want. Okay, please take that and go dump it back in the thing and give me some of the regular mixed stuff. I don't want to go 100%. It's thinking burn my toothbrush in half. And I've got different mixtures of this for different things, and this just doesn't take all that much to strip it off and get it done. Just don't take much, that's for sure. It's just, I ain't even gonna need what he's bringing me now. That's all there is to it. I would have done better just to have him sit here and film me. Just sit down, please. Look how quickly I messed it up. It's just gonna have so much garbage on it. And since it was so dirty, I'm gonna hit this area up again because my toothbrush was pretty derelict. Okay, so now these pieces are looking as close to new as you're possibly going to get. Is that true? No, it's not true, because you haven't seen the RX 00126869er. Different name? Well, it's still in the workings. That's spreading that way. Okay, that's it. This half is cleaned. Done deal. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do is show you this. You can plainly see what's happened there and how it looks. At the same time, you can see how it did look by looking at this side. So I'm going to stop my camera now, get some before and afters, and that kind of stuff. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. I remember this time. Okay, we're gonna look at this. We've actually cleaned this right here all the way around. It's actually probably, can't hear a squeaky squeak, put it a little on the back. You see it's all clean, you see it's clean, you see, boom, it's not clean. Over here it has not been done yet, so it's totally different. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is take the serum, the 2064 double. Oh, forget all that stuff. I'll have a name on it by the time you get this video seen. Okay, this is the bomb, and it don't take literally 30 minutes. Okay. It takes almost none of this. I mean, as you see, that's just hardly any, and I'm putting a little extra for it just until my rag has it wet in there. So I got my rag. Oh, hey, don't fall off. And you'll watch, it just kind of glides on. That's what she said. And that little bit will do this entire section easily. And you want to make sure you clean it properly to where it's going to soak in and actually nourish the rubbers and plastics and polymers and N002668. So get that in there, rub it good, and that is pretty much the deal. This stuff is restored, and I mean, it does not take much at all. A vial like this would be plenty to do this entire car a few times over. One of the keys is just use the same spot and keep reapplying, because it's just a very, this is not like an Armor All type product. This is more of a gel. It's D6402 gel. I don't know what it is. We've got a dozen names sitting in there on paper, and just how it's set up. I might even have a contest on my YouTube channel to see what we can call it. I don't know. But I'm going right up to the old part that I haven't cleaned yet right here. No, that's the deal. From there, I'd like to get a little on these. Ooh, that's way too much. And you just really don't need much at all. And really, a rag like this is too big. It should be a smaller one. I haven't decided. It all depends on price as to what I sell this with. Should I include a little microfiber? You know, I mean, I would like to where you didn't have to go buy nothing. But then, you know, it's going to cost an extra buck, and things add up quick. And I think, well, you got so much, you know. This is going to be a cheap way to redo stuff like this. This is awesome. This looks great. I'm going to steal the camera and say, that versus that is just night and day. And we're going to actually do it back. Could you bring that? Okay, I'm going to go look at the back. And I'm actually going to come over here and show you a handle on W140. Just set them down if you would. Now these handles, they get a little bit messy over time. Same kind of deal. Anything other, it depends on hard or soft as to how hard you scrub and stuff. But this you want to kind of get in like this and give it the double swirling action. You get all the grit out from in between the little molded things. And basically, you're just cleaning it up. That's all there is to say about it. You're just cleaning it up. And if you use a paper cloth or a terry cloth towel, it'll just leave a lot of white marks. Okay, so show that one up close. And then if you would, go ahead and show the other one up front so they can compare. And then we're going to take our N002268-9er and just put the ever littlest little drop on our thing there. And this stuff does not leave a really greasy film or anything. It's very nice. And it's going to nourish and protect this stuff, keep it from going really dry on you. Now these will soak it up a lot faster. Alright, my help took lunch, but here I am back at you. And I'm going to go ahead and get this smeared all over and rubbed in a bit. And I'm here to tell you, this here, this part won't harm your paint. You don't have to worry about it as much as the degreaser. If you've got nice paint, it's not going to cut into it. If you've got open, dry, oxidized paint, you need to really be careful with that degreaser. But in the end, when you get it all rubbed out nice, this stuff come right off that. But I'm not going to do it with the same rag. Oh, let's see. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to take a look at this one. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, from that to that. Okay, I'm going to stop this, take a picture of this one to where I can show you what we're working with, and do it. Thanks for watching. Okay, here's a quick video of a test spot. As you can see, that's not done. As you can see, there's a test spot. And if you get back and look at that. So that's the test spot. Alright, here we are on the back of this Cadillac. I'm going to do a quick looky look. And I'm going to get down close to where you can see it's discolored. That's all there is to it. Alright, I guess this would just be a video showing you just how quick this is to do. It's not a long process or nothing. I'm going to start fresh on this bumper. And do it to it. Now, if you had it sprayed down, it would of course happen differently. Look at the difference in just that, man. It's just, this stuff is amazing. For these parts on your cars, nothing works like this, I guarantee you. This will be the last thing you buy to do this kind of material ever again. When it comes that time of the year for Christmas and gifts or birthdays, you will think of this after you've tried it. I mean, people absolutely that love their cars absolutely love this. I mean, this is one of the most annoying things on cars to get looking good. Is this rubbery type stuff on these bad boys. The white line looks beautiful in here too. Some siggly dang dang. White lines. Wow. That's like the 80s or something. But it's not a really long process. Do this back bumper. If a guy was invested in it over 3 minutes, I'd be totally amazed. You probably check my timestamp now. See how long it's been. But I know this. It is taking me a little bit longer to talk about it and stuff. I'm gonna move it around here. And hey, you're on lunch. I want you to take your lunch. This will only take a minute though. Kevin's holding it, which made it actually really easy. He came on along this time. We're trying to get stuff done for the. I've got a leaky roof, and it's gonna rain tonight, even though it looks beautiful out right now. I love doing this. There's just nothing more fun than restoring parts of a car like this. And I hate to say too as good as new, but I mean, my God, the difference of this, there's nothing around that's gonna do this to your car like this, and I can tell you right there, you can see sometimes when you could have got it a little better. So, step 1 is done, almost. And we're kind of boogieing along. How long does the timestamp say right now, Kevin?
3:14.
I said 3 minutes, and I guarantee you can get it in under 3 minutes because I'm yapping and gabbing about it, and you won't be doing that. Well, actually, you will be. You'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe my car looks like this again. And I don't know where I'll edit the... Look at the difference! In fact, I'm only going to do half of this. See, that's what takes longer, there's things like that. I'm only going to do half of this just so you can see exactly what we're talking about here. God, that looks good. And look at what's coming off. It's tearing off You should always use gloves, and my kit will come with gloves. Don't get this on your hands. It's not good at all. But look at that. And of course, you're not going to get a scuff out. If you got a scuff in your bumper, you got a scuff in your bumper. It's not Jesus juice or something, and you put it over and it's healed, and it's a miracle cure. It's just something that, geez, this stuff's good. 006689 or 2-7, this is the stuff to have. Okay, that's step 1. I'm gonna show you around it. Look at that, it looks just great. And you'll see it in a minute here when we've got the ability to show you with the other stuff on it. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Talk to you in a minute.